Hey guys, I thought maybe since we've been talking about this club so much, you'd want to see it. Drew, do you mind full screen and play the video? Hopefully it shows. Marcello was so nice to set this up for me. So I moved to Austin in 1979. I moved to Jester Dorm, and I was walking around 5th floor Jester West, and I saw Mike Carroll every day. We lived on the same damn dorm floor, and oh, fantastic. And I saw these kids on my dorm floor just sitting in their rooms the first night of freedom watching their television, and I'd never had freedom before, so I was like going to go out and drink because I'd been drinking in high school for 2 years, and I felt like I was a good partier. So I asked these people so this is our club. It was fantastic. I wish I had the other incarnations of it with the boxes and stuff on it, but the building's still there. I love this. It looks like there's a horse-drawn buggy that was there just the day before. It's so old and gritty and awesome. And Austin was so fucking amazing back then. And I wanted, my first night I went to Raoul's. I think people were teasing me like to go to this club. And I loved it. Just like Carolyn said, that was me. I was completely feral. I was completely wild. I never sat down. I just speed and alcohol and boys and everything just for 4 years. That's Steve Vanderveer. Who knew they had business cards? Droobs and Big Boys. They might still live there. That's a Baby John Slate, Control Rat. Used to party. That's Davy Jones when I knew him with short hair. Ideals, Davy Jones. Just bitter, mean, you know. Mike Runnels. Somebody already talked about Mike Runnels. Steve Vanderveer. We're doing a lot of bad things before and after the show. That's me. I never wore a dress. I don't know what the heck. I look like I'm older than I am now there. Like, this is Clubfoot. That was the Austin skyline, 1981, 82. I mean, this was you just drove up. This is the inserts. I haven't heard anybody mention it. I loved the inserts. Steve Vanderveer, Vic Reams, Billy Pringle, inserts. I fucking loved them. After my favorite first band was the Skunks, and then the Inserts, and then Big Boys Dicks, blah, blah, blah. So Raoul's closed and reopened several times. So that's my favorite poster there ever was. I think Steve Marsha did that. I love that. Just want that on my tombstone. It's just, this says, I'm gonna kill you, Dick's Big Boys. It's just, I have hundreds of these. I took them all down from poles on the drag. This is a letter, is Chris Gates around? This is frickin', like I sent $1 in an envelope, and this is what I got. And I don't know if Chris or Tim Kerr drew it, but that's September 82 from Moment Productions. I live 2 blocks from there right now, 45 years ago. I've moved 5,000 places in between, but I'm full circle, come back home. But like Carolyn said, this scene changed my life. It made me who I am. It made me fearless and just do anything. So I've got hundreds of these posters, but I made this video this morning, so I just grabbed the ones that were on top. Unfortunately, this says keep abreast of the latest bizarre experiences for your family. I never saw any kids there, thank God, but we were kids, right? I mean, the drinking age was 18, thank goddess. I love this because it's a December 79 calendar, and there's like 5 bands, and they play like 4 times in a week, like the Next, the Terminal Mind, and I can't read it from here, but Ideals, it's just like we got to see Mark Garfinkel. Somebody mentioned the porn store. One of my boyfriends, sorry, that's the only picture I have of him. He was the horn player for Sharon Tate's Baby and I think the Delinquents. Mark Garfinkel, that's me and Karen Friedman at the Ritz. I never took a picture where I wasn't like super drama drunk off my ass. Like Chris said, I've been sober 30 years. If you knew me then, I apologize for what I did. A lot going on back here. This was my late crew here. I'm getting goosebumps right now. These guys look like skinheads, but it was more like about being knuckleheads than Nazis. These guys were Rest in peace. Billy Pringle, last year, ran into Billy Pringle, alive and well. That's at the Woodshop reunion. He was just fucking amazing. We had the great best talk. That Woodshop weekend was awesome. This is going to be current stuff. This is the Survive. That's me and Carolyn at the 40 Arouse reunion. That was a lot of fun. There was only like 4 ambulatory people at that, I think. And there's a lot of dead people. I mean, I'm lucky I'm alive. That's Ken Box, one of my dearest friends. I talked to him today. He moved to Louisiana. I invited him to this. And I think there's one more picture. But yeah, this scene changed. That club changed my life. I feel like the luckiest person in the world. All those people are here. Steve Marsh, Drew Dillard, Carolyn, me. That's a show that Steve did at Antone's a few years back. And yeah, we're alive. In memory of Tommy Pipes. And if this guy was here, you know he'd want to tell a story and it would not make any freaking sense. And you'd have to drag him off the stage.
It'd be a soulful story.
It'd be a very soulful story. Thank you very much.